Mortgage tip number 16, and we're still talking about the mortgage process. Last week, I cordially invited you to your own mortgage party in which you are the guest of honor. And so far on our journey, we've met the loan officer assistant as our host, and we've also met the compliance team. The compliance team, as you recall, prepared your initial loan disclosures. After you've signed them and have expressed your intent to proceed, things start moving a lot faster. You see, at this point, we're able to order services. And the service that we're going to talk about, depending on the state you live in, the name may vary. In California, it's escrow and title. But if you live in a different state, it could be the closing attorney or just title. So again, the names vary, but their function to a transaction is pretty much similar. So when we open title and escrow in California, what we're effectively saying is we're doing a transaction for this individual. It will give them the property address. We will also tell them the payoffs that are associated with the loan and give them a copy of the loan estimate. They'll prepare a preliminary closing statement, and they'll also open title. They will also order your payoff demands. Once the title report is in, they will read it and determine if additional payoffs are required. So what is a title report, you're asking? Well, a title report tells the story of your particular property. It tells us things like what your current tax rate are, what the liens are that are against your property, if there are any easements or issues that go with the land, mineral rights, etc. They're all discussed in this report. It will also show things that we may not necessarily see. So like if you have a judgment for unpaid child support or for as a state tax lien or a federal tax lien, all those items attached to your property. The other function of escrow is to run what's called a statement of information. The statement of information is then ran against your name and your information to see if there are any other items that need to be taken care of through the close of our transaction. Why is this important? Well, the title is important to the lender because they want to make sure that their lien is in first position, and not properly taking care of the title could put their lien, your loan, in their position on your property in jeopardy. So title is very important. So what can you expect when title and escrow is open? You can expect a third party fiduciary to send you escrow instructions, or in California, instructions, as well as documents for you to complete that tells them who your payoff should be to, your insurance information, and etc. Again, it may be called a different name in your state, but the functionality is pretty much the same. Now, escrow also and closing attorneys also help on purchases, and their role is a little more complex. They receive the purchase contract. They also receive earnest money deposits and other funds that go into the transaction. So escrow, for easy terms, is the accountant to the transaction. They make sure that the numbers all add up and that everything is properly dispersed through the close of the transaction. And that's escrow. See you tomorrow see you next week for the next mortgage tip. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.